So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Diogo Dalot
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
he made it look a bit predictable.
Rafael Leao. And he's heaved it away. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Mendes wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Alvarez. Now there's a fine ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his...
And a chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're...
Face-to-face shoots! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
Batistuta!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That is a great pick out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vitinha. Batistuta. This looks promising. Stood up well to him there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Acuna. And it's Messi. Soule. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passing nice and neat. And that was very necessary. Acuna. And this is Batistuta. He's got away. Diogo Dalot. Oh, terrible pass. Alvarez! Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking tidy in possession here. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Diogo Dalot. Not the most accurate pass. He's on it, can he get away? Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Alvarez and Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Diogo Dalot. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Conceição. He is through here! Time and again they are repelled. Romero defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nuno Mendes threads one in. That's very neat. Can he get it through? And this is Bernardo Silva. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
McAllister. To Messi. Bernardo Silva producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tries to pass it through. Big chance! It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence.
And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Argentina are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 19. Abandona o relvado e vai dar
Here's the start of the second half.
Número 15. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Argentina different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Di Maria. Batistuta. Vitinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. He's had a shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And now he has two. He rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Argentina really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Romero makes the interception. Di Maria played into space. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Di Maria spots it and intercepts. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. Ah, now can they counter? Now it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Acuna. McAllister. And he welcomes it in. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? And this is Batistuta. Vitinha. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good alertness. Not the most convincing of passes. Searching passes played there. Batistuta. Nuno Mendes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's picked it up out wide. Crosses it in.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Romero. Montiel.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And he's had a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Número 9. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 8.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi. Alvarez. Bernardo Silva. He's played it back.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Acuna. Fired deep towards the back post. Bruno Fernandes. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Caros espectadores, por favor visitem a loja oficial do estádio se pretendem adquirir lembranças. Substituição para Portugal. Número 6. Pepe.
Into extra time we go.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
João Felix.
número 4.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. João Neves. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Pass somewhat off target. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Di Maria goes on a run down the left wing. He has found the way through. He gets big.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Sule. And it's Di Maria. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, what about this cross? Trincao. João Cancelo. He's in a great position here. Sule running with the ball. And he was quick to react. Ruben Dias. Quality ball. Played out to the left flank. Looking for options for movement. Now it's João Felix. Foyt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's whipped it across. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substituição para Portugal. Número 25. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Acuna. Soulé. It's a searching pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Martinez. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Batistuta. And it's been played through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Soulé. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Felix. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Bruno Fernandes is over the first kick. And he puts them one up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Di Maria is the next to run the gauntlet. Denied! He's made the save!
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Portugal with this chance to pull two clear. Terrific penalty, unsavable. And that doubles their lead. So down by two, another miss can be game, set and match. No, he's fluffed it.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
The third man in the queue. Coolly into the bottom corner.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Argentina at the point of no return. It's in. Pick that one out.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Rooney must keep this out. This is match point. And that has lifted the roof. Argentina fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Conceição. It's been slipped through. Picked and the shot! Goal! Portugal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That has been slung wide. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's come to nothing. Messi. And this is Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! We've got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He is through here. And he's been shifted off it. Rafael Leao with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and...
Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. That's a throw. Turns and goes back. Martinez, given the lift of his goal. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Batistuta. Foot in. Played back in. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bruno Fernandes with a real chance here.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint...
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he's hit the bar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Bernardo Silva. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great ball, and he's in. Chance! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Argentina go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Soule will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now the delivery, up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pepe into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's an imaginative pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Diogo Dalot. He's through here. Conceição. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Smartly
compensação.
reclaimed. Now it's Batistuta. Out to the left it goes. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
He'll be disappointed with that.
Ruben Diaz. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Conceição providing an outlet on that flank. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Argentina are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Bruno Fernandes. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, it's played into the area. Big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Pinches it off him. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Nice-looking ball. Francisco Conceição. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's in on goal. And he's managed to get free. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Acuna cuts it out. And it's Messi. Great vision. Pepe calmly anticipates. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! And he hits the net! Right back in the game! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He can run onto that. Look at the space here. He's free. He has got... Takes a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Argentina have their second corner now. Oh, what has happened here? Chance, surely! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, super find.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the finish! He scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Martinez played into the middle. Oh, they could be caught out here. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Batistuta, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Caros espectadores, consultou aqui no acidente para informações acerca dos horários dos comboios em...
So gone are all the practice runs. This is when the teams need to start to give of their best in a bid to go all the way. Tweaking and experimentation now behind them. Margins of error reduced. Big chance! Oh, it's gone in! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Great defending, strong and determined. Out towards the flank. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's on chance, surely! Yes, it's in!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is take-off for them.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small,
So that was
Peter.
the first
I think
half.
playing well, good
We
energy,
believe the boys
a
can
little
turn
more
it
composure
around.
up front perhaps.
Of course
That's
they
not
will.
too much to ask.
Indonesia can be
And
fairly
there they
satisfied
are.
then.
Please
It's so
welcome
far
our
so good
players,
for them.
everyone.
And it's 1-0 at the break. So remember, this could all be decided by the end of the day. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. And that will be the final act. Indonesia have done it. A place in the group stage, a prize for their troubles in qualifying. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Indonesia really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course,
Hello,
there's
everybody,
so
and
much
welcome
more
to
important
today's
than
match.
this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely.
And
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. And it's Serginho. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Serginho, he gets big! Mandy tries to clear. Mbappe! Oh, just skips past it, takes a shot! Goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Indonesia breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Alexander-Arnold. Azar. And Makaleli. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Azar. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Cleared away. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Shifted it to the flank. Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Makaleli. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Pedri. He has... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And it's Pedri. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? Batistuta. Pedri. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a good ball out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bastoni. Azar. Mbappe. And this is Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Mbappe. Indonesia finding their passes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good spread. Now that looks a decent ball. Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Serginho goes on a run down the left wing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. That ball looks a good one. And that is as far as they're going to go. That'll be a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute.
Can he latch on to this? Pedri. And it's Azar. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think
Please
playing
look at the
well,
screen
good
for
energy,
information
a
on
little
how
more
to find your
composure
way
up front
around this
perhaps.
stadium.
That's not too much to
Everyone,
ask.
please welcome our players.
Indonesia have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Mbappe. Mondi. And that's going up front in a hurry. Now it's Giroud. Goes looking wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. The message is clear, none shall pass. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Rivaldo. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Skims one in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now, can they get him away? Ball driven towards the far post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's there to clear it. Played it again, climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Giroud. That's good play. Rivaldo. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Batistuta. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Gets into some space. Fired deep towards the back. He rises! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Substitutions taking place.
That should get the job done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, Keep battling away and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Looking to play him in. That has found him in a terrific header. He will be livid with himself. Serginho. Hazard, and he's picked out the run. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Played into them. It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Indonesia could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Has been indicated.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hazard. Confirmation that... And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
This is a lost children's announcement. With the
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Cross needs to be good. Oh, terrible pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bastoni can get it clear. Rivaldo. And Azar. Mbappe. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Indonesia make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Morera. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Baku. Strasbourg deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rivaldo. Pedri. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Pedri. And Serginho. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Serginho. Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And it's Azar. Morera. For Chilwell. Oh, can he get onto this?
There they go, hunting again.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Hangs one in. Bastoni is there, and he can get that clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bastoni clears it away. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Serginho. And that's been intercepted. Azar. Morera. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Strasbourg finding their passes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Doué flings in. Oh, what a climb! And he was there to get a vital touch. Really. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Indonesia really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Indonesia are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs comme ils le méritent.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chilwell. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rivaldo. Mbappe. Morera picks it up out wide. That's very neat. Barco. And the shot's on here. Look at the space here. Rivaldo. Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chilwell did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Makaleli. Indonesia are 2 up early in the second half. And it's Rivaldo. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Doué. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Cannavaro. And Bastoni. And it's Azar. Alexander-Arnold. And Rivaldo. And he goes cross-field. And it's Chilwell. It's a searching pass. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Le numéro 9.
Makalele. Rivaldo. Now it's Batistuta. Shifted it to the flank. Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. Chilwell. He's had it taken off him. Pedri. Pedri running with the ball. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. Hazard. Now there's a fine ball. And that has been clubbed away. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Changement. Le numéro 80. Le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 19. Le numéro
Thinks about the shot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's a promising position. Oh, sweet feet. Doué could try cutting inside here. And it's made its way. He's having a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Bastoni. Here's Rivaldo. Mbappe. And he's running through. Barco wins the duel this time. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Good ball, good take. Tries to dink it through. Strasbourg have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro. And it's Serginho. And it's Pedri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Pedri. And this is Rivaldo. It's Azar! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's the moment they all wanted. A goal in his 100th game. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Baku.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Spread it left. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Everyone, please welcome
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Pedri. Batistuta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Joelinton, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Murphy. Now it's Joelinton. Tries a deft little... Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening.
Mbappe!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 7 minutes is number 20, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Newcastle are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That has ended up in no man's land. The referee has given a corner. Tonali goes short. There's the delivery. Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Tonali plays it short. Shoots! He's missed, but not by that far. Makaleli. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Rivaldo. And this is Batistuta. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. Done delicately. Gordon looking to get on the end of this. Cleared away. A corner it is then. They've played it short. Now it's Tonali. Now the cross. Gordon! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Joelinton tries a measured ball. Pedri. Batistuta. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Tonali, Botman, Ciao, Livramento. And it's Joelinton. It's a really well-measured ball. Great vision. Oh, well played, well played. Azar. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. And that is going out for a goal kick. Livramento. Murphy. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Botman. Joelinton. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Tonali. Not the most accurate pass. Rivaldo. Now it's Gordon. Aims beyond the defence. And the ball is out of play. Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Driving on and making good progress. Batistuta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Pedri. Azar. And it's made its way. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Now it's Gordon. Rivaldo. Now it's Batistuta. This looks promising. Now it's Azar. Now it's Pedri. Big chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Rivaldo with the short one.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And it's been taken short. Murphy. And here's Gordon. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Alexander-Arnold. And Azar. Pedri. Here's Rivaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Botman. That has been slung wide. Nicely weighted ball. Very nicely done. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Might be danger here. Byrne. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton does well to get it back. And he's got the beating of his man. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Makalele. Rivaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Azar. Alexander-Arnold. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Jacob Murphy. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And Thiaw. Livramento. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Gordon.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Makalele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Murphy.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Murphy. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rivaldo. Nice looking ball. He played through for the wide man. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substitutions taking place.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Rivaldo. And it's Rivaldo. And Alexander-Arnold. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, delightful ball. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. 75 minutes played. Livramento picks it up out wide. Played into the box.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Makaleli. And it's Azar. Played out to the left flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bruno Guimaraes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Played out towards the right wing. Ball driven towards... He rises! Oh, taken with style! Do not write them off! Back they come! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Gordon demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Newcastle grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Gordon. Osula pinches it off him. Now it's Batistuta. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Batistuta! Glorious! And that may just do it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Indonesia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Cannavaro. Bastoni. Makaleli. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Serginho. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away, and this has been great staying power.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this
Everyone,
now.
please welcome the two sides.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Wood, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Batistuta, out towards the flank. Hazard. Now there's a fine ball. Nicely spread. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, will have a very busy game, constantly switching between defending the wide areas and moving in to create overloads through the middle. He's perfect for teams that like to switch from a back three to a back four, depending on whether the team is in possession or not.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. And Batistuta! Zinchenko. Anderson. That's McAtee. Out to the left it goes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cannavaro. So it is still 0-0. Williams. Nottingham upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Serginho. And it's Serginho. He's looking wide. Nicely weighted ball. Serginho in real chance! Batistuta is flagged offside. McAtee. That's a good ball out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Wood. Played back in. Thinks about the shot. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Anderson. Now it's Wood, over to the left. Zinchenko! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Serginho. It's Pedri. That is a great pick out. Batistuta picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta! Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Anderson. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And this is Batistuta. And it's Serginho. Serginho's cross. Punched away. Nakati. Serginho cuts out the pass. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Looking for the run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Serginho is there, and he can get that clear. He's in space and looking for options. In towards the back stick. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Makaleli. Bastoni. Rivaldo. And it's Cannavaro. Makaleli. And Azar. Bastoni. And it's Azar. Oh, good spread. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Zinchenko. Now Anderson. Now it's Wood. Played out to the left flank. Driving on and making good progress. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Rivaldo. Looking to play him in. That's a... And Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Anderson. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Zinchenko. Now Anderson. Nakati. Looking for options for movement. Batistuta. And it's Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Azar. Here's Rivaldo. And here's Azar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Hudson-Odoi. McAtee. Williams. Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta. Zinchenko makes the interception. Distributed tidily. Rivaldo. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
McAtee. Now it's Wood. Anderson. Zinchenko. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Cross in, looks like a good one. Hazard with the clearance. Threads one in. A corner it is then.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
Time for a change in personnel. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Number 19.
And he can clear it away. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Serginho. Now it's Pedri.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Anderson.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He is through here.
There will be 1 minute
Hudson-Odoi.
added time.
Hudson-Odoi driving forwards. Great challenge, time to perfection. Rivaldo. Now it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
And we'd
Good
like
evening
to
to
inform
you.
you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match
welcome
that
to
will
today's
really get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Out to the right. And here's Anthony. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Azar. Mark Roca. And it's Rodriguez. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Aimed beyond the defence. Rodriguez has it out wide and in space. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the keeper beats it away. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. What about this cross? And now they can spring out of defence. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Anthony. Pass is just off target. And he's forced to go back. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Pablo Fornals to Anthony. Over to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pedri. Rivaldo. And here's Batistuta. Indonesia finding their passes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Anthony. For Pablo Fornals. And it's Amrabat. Chooses to go crossfield. Pablo Fornals. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Anthony. Anthony. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rivaldo. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Pablo Fornals. Out to the left it goes. Nice control.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
He is just caressing the ball. Serginho. Batistuta. Rivaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Marc Roca. And it's Rodriguez. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bastoni. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
World Charity Fund.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Anthony. Amrabat. Hector Bellerin. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rivaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Pedri. In towards the back. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Pablo Fornals. And he plays one through. Oh, cracking ball. Azar. They continue each to cancel the other out. And this is Batistuta. He's had it taken off him. Amrabat. Pablo Fornals. Amrabat. He's looking wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Cannavaro. And it's Azar. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
It's a promising position. Played into the box. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. Marc Roca. And it's Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Rivaldo. And Alexander-Arnold. Azar. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Hazard. Great vision. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and
Pedri! This time surely! And he hits the net! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 75 minutes is number 22.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the ball is out of play. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Isco, spread out to the left. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Nice looking ball. Rodriguez providing an outlet on that flank. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. 5 minutes left on the clock. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Indonesia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Mark Roca.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Serginho. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Might be danger here. Mark Roca. And it's Riquelme. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Pedri picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, where can I start? There's so much to admire in this team and how they went about things, very tidy and yet retaining all the necessary battling qualities you want from a team.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Javi Guerra, and it's Fulquier. That's Santa Maria. Diego Lopez. Santa Maria, tidy with his distribution. Stood up well to him there. Jose Gaya made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Javi Guerra. Now Lopez. Danchuma. This is promising. Now it's Guerra. He's on it. Can he get away? Looking to play him in. And that is expertly dealt with. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Alexander-Arnold. Makaleli. And he's forced to go back. Serginho. Makaleli. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Javi Guerra. Played out to the right. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now it's Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to belt it away. Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Rivaldo. And here's Pedri, but it's shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Referee's given a throw. Rivaldo. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Serginho. Makaleli does well to get it back. Mbappe. Diego Lopez. Danchuma. Diego Lopez. That's Gaya. Diego Lopez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Lopez. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Rivaldo. Back towards the middle. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Good ball, good take. Showing good feet. Gaya. He's picked his way through. Makalele tries to clear. Rivaldo. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Javi Guerra, pass somewhat off target. He's a shoots! Javi Guerra. That's Santa Maria. Now it's Rioja. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Danjuma. Lopez, there's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Hay instaladas unas huchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Javi Guerra, passing nice and neat. Knocks it into space. Rivaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super! And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rioja gets it clear. Danjuma. Now it's Guerra.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rivaldo. Mbappe. Cleared without complication. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! They've done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal. Tarega, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bastoni clears it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's intervened well there. That has ended up in no man's land. Tarega. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's come to nothing. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Rioja. Javiguera receives it in a good position here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos.
Now, who's going to be first to
El
this?
dorsal 15.
Looking for options for movement.
El dorsal 12.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bastoni. And it's Pedri. Here's Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Correa.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rivaldo. Batistuta is onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked out the run. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rabasani. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now that looks a decent ball. Very nicely done. Pings it across.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a cute ball. And here's Rivaldo. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And here's Azar. Oh, that's nice. And no, he's seen through all of that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No way through there. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies